Hi everyone, this is Shama and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And on today's video, I'm going to talk about a trilogy I have read recently. Those who are following me on Instagram knows that I was reading a series. The series is called The Hidden Hindu. I don't have the third book. I had borrowed the first book from one of my students, and after reading the first part I realized that I need to finish the series, so I got these books. So we'll talk about the series one by one. The first book starts with a guy who is called Prithvi, who goes to Mrs. Batra and asks her about something about Mr. Batra. But Mrs. Batra wants to know Prithvi's identity. So Prithvi starts talking about a story in which there is a person called Om, and he claims to be lived through all the four yugas, and he claims to be an immortal. He claims that he has been Vidur, he has been Sushen, and he has been Subhash Chandra Bose, and nobody believes him. He is on an island captivated by some of the experts, and nobody believes him because it's obviously unbelievable for everyone. But at the end, we got to know that he has actually been those people, and turns out that Prithvi is the son of Om. In the second book, we find Om in Gyanganj. Gyanganj is a place in Kailash Parvat where all the extinct animals have been leaving, and they are very well, and they have been with Aswasthama and Parshuram throughout. The first book introduced Aswatthama and Parshuram, and the second book talks so much about them, and I absolutely love Hinduism, and that's why I love this book so much. These books talks about a lot of hidden facts about Hinduism, and both the three of the books talks about a lot, and there are certain facts I did not know, and it talks about how Hinduism have always been backed up by science, and the modern science is a much later version of what Hinduism has already told. The book is kind of a pride for me because I got to know a lot of things about Hinduism. The next thing I loved about these books are that they talked about very unique characters, and they talked about Parshuram, Aswasthama, and Ved Vyas, Kripacharya, Sukracharya, and all those people who have been there uh, in the other yugas. So there is another thing I want to talk about is there is the villain who is actually important, because the villain called Nagendra, he is looking for some wards, and to open a door, and that door may reveal something very evil. Towards the end of the third series, we get to know that what it opens to. It opens to all the evils like Ravan and Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha and Meghanada, Kumbhakan, all the villains from other yugas. So there is a fight broke out between the immortals and the asuras. King Bibhishan and King Bali also take part in this whole war, and it's really amazing to see them fighting each other. And in some of the scenes, I was really devastated. The incidents like Milarepal's dying or Vrishkapi getting hurt, and all those things are really disturbing. But towards the end, what happens in the end, I just could not grasp the whole idea and how it happened. It was amazing. There are two other characters, LSD and Parimal. You would get to know about them if you read the series, and their characters are very significant in the whole series of books. You must give it a read if you are interested in Hinduism. I would suggest you to read this book because if you want to know about Hinduism, there are some hidden facts you may not know about Hinduism, and there are some stories about our religious history. So I think this book is worth all your time and money. So please do read this book. And rest, I leave it to your own judgment and your perception. Overall, I love the series, and I would actually love to read more from Akshat Gupta. He is a budding writer I would love to explore, and one of the best writers I have explored this year. That reminded me that I will make a video towards the end of the year when I'll talk about all the books and writers I explored this year and how much I loved them. So okay, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video, and like, share and subscribe to this video and to my channel. I love you all. Bye bye, take care.